Okay, hello and welcome to Western Cinema Sunday. S- Um, Today's feature is Hondo, starring John Wayne, from 1953. Here's a bit about the synopsis. An enabled inhibited Indian scout attempts to escort homesteader's wife and her son back to safety after her cowardly husband deserts her during an Apache attack. When she refuses to go, the scout stays on for help for a while. Over time, forms a long, strong bond with both her and her son. All right. Well, that's the synopsis. Now Mr. CCD told me that this is a good movie, and I've had it on my watch list for a while, and I actually bought it. Anyway, so you can click the link, the screening room link, which is the screening room link. Oh, first of all, let me tell you, if you're catching this on a replay, I cannot provide the film. Due to YouTube guidelines, I cannot show these films on YouTube. I am deeply sorry for that. Uh, what I can do is provide a link to watch along with me while this is live. So I am sorry that if you're catching the replay of this, I can't provide the movie. So you'll have to watch your own copy or find your own copy of this film. The runtime on this is roughly about 84 minutes. 84 minutes long. So, let's head over to the screening room and we will start the feature film. Okay, I'm going to give you a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. You dropped your water. Hey, Deej. Hey, words and pictures. Good to see you. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that, Deej. Oh, hello, Daily Saints. That thinks he had to work today. Hey, Bone, how's it going? Good to see you, my friends. That's a mean old dog. I'm beginning to wonder if you even do have a husband, lady. Hey, Matt Denui, good to see you, my friend. Welcome to Western Cinema Sundays. Hello, Mr. CCDV.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing?
We're watching a really good movie today.
Man, it's got a very short runtime.
Yeah, I gotta pull up Cosme real quick, but yeah.
Yeah, we're 12 minutes and 57 seconds into it.
Oh, Cosme just brings me right up to where you're watching.
Hey, Devil Flyer Momentum. Words and Pictures, welcome to the Rebel membership. Thank you, Words and Pictures. Welcome to the channel membership.
Oh, thank God I left my wife before she blew a hole in me. That's what I do to dogs all the time.
get out of the way. John Mayer says, Hondo, I prefer Toyota.
Well, there's your problem. You keep going with them Ferners. Get yourself a Chevy and you'll be fine. Hey, words and pictures. Well, anybody can smell somebody who doesn't wear deodorant, of course. You are playing the colorized version.
Yeah.
That's right, because skunks and women smell the same. Did I say that out loud?
Yep.
Oh, thank God there's a wind blowing. I can't smell anything anymore. You know, he knew she was going to invite him in.
Yeah. This is actually the first time I've ever watched Hondo. So
Really?
yeah.
I've watched a lot of John Wayne movies. To be honest with you, it's just because, you know, I love being a man. And John Wayne is like the quintessential man.
Yep. He sleeps with his gun out.
Who doesn't? I'm sorry. Do you not sleep with a gun? For God's sake, Jedi Bill, you live in Arizona. You sleep with a gun. That's your job. You sleep with a gun.
Thank you, Vincent Pictures.
Not saying that's not a good idea. Just saying, if you don't know how to maintain a gun, maybe you shouldn't have one.
I like that.
You tried to kill me. Here's how you actually can kill me and make sure it's right. I love Hondo. Here's how to kill me. I'm going to lay down and let you turn the light out.
Yep.
Done woke up before the sun came up a lot while I was a young man. I didn't like the dust storms. I didn't like the day after the dust storms. There's not a whole lot of people who remember dust storms. Well, that is a certain interesting thing. I would, if you've just lost your Hondo virginity, there's nothing wrong with that. Just saying, it's like
That actress's name is Jared. I can't pronounce Jarlene Ford Page.
I don't have the IMDb pulled up.
Can't even pronounce it.
I absolutely love all old stuff. So if it is an old album, absolutely. I'm sure I would love it. I am the inheritor of my family Bible, which means I actually have 8 8 generations in that
Charles
Bible
Bronson is
itself.
in this
Yeah.
one.
Charles Bronson is in this one. He must be
Yeah.
playing an Indian.
I don't know. He has him in the cast.
I'm not allowed to say Indian anymore, am I?
I don't know why not.
Thank you, Words and Pictures. Again, like I say, if they're old pictures, I'm absolutely sure that they will resonate with me. Oh wow. No kidding. The Godfathers. Okay. I'll go with that. I'm more of a Southwestern guy myself, but yeah, I don't have any problem with old timey New York. Oh, music. Oh, shit. My bad. I thought you were talking
Wow,
about a
that's a lot
photo
of
album.
Indians.
I actually have about 20 albums of old timey phonograph albums. They're 88s. I know they actually can be played on modern record players, but I still like playing it on my old timey phonograph.
Uh-oh, the little lass has a pistol. Oh, oh. He
Oh
knocked him on his
my!
ass. Knocked him on his ass. He shot at you and you didn't get shot.
You didn't get killed. He got
Yeah.
shot. He didn't get killed.
Uh-oh. Here comes the knife.
Well, that's what a gun is for, to throw it at people.
Yeah, bite him. Oh, damn those white men.
Hey, you know what? Whatever it takes. It's not like territory expansion never happened in the past.
Uh-oh, they're putting on the war paint.
No, our modern society is not allowed to say that tribal wars happened before the white man showed up. But yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Sweetwater. Almost every state has a Sweetwater.
Also, you can always find an Elm Street in every such
Exactly. Yeah.
towns.
There's always an Elm Street. There's always a Sweetwater. Yeah.
That guy there, the cavalry guy, that he was in Superman 3. Is that yeah? Wait, no, that's the wrong guy. Sorry, my
I was
bad.
gonna say I don't recognize him from Superman 3, but I may be mistaken.
He says he's in this. Paul Fix, Major Sherry.
8th Cavalry? Or is it 7th Cavalry? Ah, like it matters. It was,
Geraldine Page is her
it was
name.
150 years ago. It doesn't matter which cavalry unit it was. It's amazing our history goes back, you know, a little over 200 years.
Well, we have been a country over 200
Well,
years. So.
I like the archaeology shows that go back 1,000 years or 2,000 years sometimes. You know, that's my preference, but that's, I don't know. I guess I'm the weirdest scholar ever.
Well, heaven forbid you ruffle up your shirt.
Yeah. No, do leather it.
Bad temper.
Dun, dun, dun. This is the way stories used to be written, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's why I do westerns, to because it's they're a lot of these old ones. You know, they just don't make films like today. They
Oh
don't.
no,
They don't really
but
respect filmmaking like they did when they made these films.
absolutely you're correct. I mean, you're looking at a wide shot, right? Where
Yeah.
they are protected by the Apache, and so you got the wide shot of everything going well, and coming up very soon, you're going to have a narrow shot of things going poorly for the people on the ranch and for the people in the bar, et cetera, et cetera.
Indeed, be wise.
Hmm. You know, nobody ever actually talks about what happened in the 1880s, 1890s, early 1900s. Nobody ever talks about that.
Nope.
What we see is the hero.
I'm gonna Pops wants to get with me to talk about westerns, and we're gonna do a show on westerns. So
That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with talking about westerns. I mean, it's part of our culture. Basically what a lot of us grew up on in the 20th century. And I know a lot of you Hondo virgins out there. I'm not a Hondo virgin, but yeah, I have not seen this in a long time. Because the United States is so very young, okay? Um, we basically don't talk about things that happened, say, 150 years ago, okay? Uh, my grandmother is second generation Siksika, which makes me, I don't know, fourth generation Siksika. Okay. But nobody even knows what Siksika is. Okay. But yeah, my grandmother was second generation. She was born from a woman who had been raped by a native tribe. I'm not allowed to say that, am I?
what? I don't.
Anyway, so she was a native tribe member and was given all the benefits and everything. And because I'm fourth or fifth generation, it doesn't matter. I'm extremely, extremely white. And so, yeah, I just do what I do. But yeah, I'm technically a member of a Sixika, but doesn't matter. I'm probably not even saying it right. So I love these Western movies. Although my grandfather actually killed snakes in the desert in order to cut off the rattles, in order to sell the rattles to um, I know. Oh, I've watched all of Time Team. Yes, you're absolutely right. Oh, words and pictures. Thank you very much. Uh, as a matter of fact, you've got a wrench. Drop a link to Time Team because they are actually doing new episodes.
Hey, that's a pretty good dog.
Without without Tony Robinson in the mix, they're not actually that good. But all the old Time Team stuff is on the Time Team website, so you can actually go and watch all the old Time Team episodes. Absolutely, yes. Thank you, Words and Pictures. If you like documentaries, if you like archaeology stuff, that's the way to go.
That was just stupid. Why did he do that? Words and Pictures dropped the link for you.
Thank you, Words and Pictures. Honestly, seriously, that is a good choice. Uh, however, there you go. God, I wish this were still in black and white.
I don't know. I got it from got it off of Voodoo, and so yeah.
Oh, no
I
worries, no worries.
I guess
The
I didn't
fact that it's
see.
colorized doesn't bother me that much, except for scenes like that where John Wayne is standing and they go, "Hmm, all color is more important." I may be mistaken. This may actually have been filmed in color.
It yeah. It doesn't look like your traditional colorized films. And
No,
then
but
again,
that one scene where John Wayne was standing with the sun behind him and it really did. It looked colorized, so I may be mistaken.
well, that was a close going. Uh, Oh,
Mm. Some of the most beautiful places in Utah. There are times when I wish I could live in Utah. That's where John Ford basically did everything, you know. You and I know all about, you know, southwestern locations. I mean, traveling around our hometowns and things like that, you know.
Wow, intermission.
Yeah, back in the day when they made 3-hour movies, they actually had intermissions.
I was gonna say that was a brief intermission.
Wow.
I know it cut the way it was probably cut that way.
Obviously. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, don't kill my dog.
Run away, dog. Run away.
Soon you.
Squaws, papoose, and dogs. Wow. I'd go with the cigarette gal. Right on, words and pictures. Right on. Always got a good choice in the chat. Always. Not big on ice cream, but I'll take a cigarette every time. Especially from a beautiful girl
I'm
who
sure back
walks up and
then
down
they
the
might have
aisles.
sold cigarettes in the lobby of a cinema show.
There ain't no late night double picture feature shows anymore.
No.
That's why I like watching these movies with you, Jedi Bill. I get to sit in my own house and
Yeah.
watch these movies and smoke my cigarettes and drink my beer.
Yeah.
Thank God I don't have any more whiskey this weekend. This is why I keep thinking it's colorized. I may be wrong.
Yeah, this actually looks like it was filmed in color.
It does look like it was filmed in color.
Oh, a knife fight? We're gonna
Oh
have a
yeah.
knife fight?
Oh, it's a knife fight.
A knife fight to the death.
Well, it's a lot like wrestling.
Oh, that one came right at the camera.
Missed it by that much. Uh, oh
Oh,
no, not a
ouch.
cheater. Oh. Well, getting stabbed in the shoulder is better than dying, I guess.
Jeez, now what are they gonna do to him?
Well, we all know he's not allowed to die. He spared the life of the
Oh,
brother that
where's
he
it?
killed.
I think
So,
where's his pictures is saying that this was John Wayne's self-produced color production.
okay. So if it was filmed in color, I have no problem with that. It just looks odd. That's all. But it was all filmed on location, uh, even though it was filmed in color, which is just odd. Oh, threw down the pelt. Anaglyph 3D? Wow. Okay. Anaglyph actually has more color than most.
Huh. Very cool.
Wow.
Thanks for sharing that, words and pictures. Was the dog killed? They killed the dog.
Of course they killed the dog.
How dare them? It's time to go to war after that. I'm not John Wick. Sorry. That's
There
another movie.
is there is a reason that they had 3D glasses in the 1950s, doing the whole um, what's his name, Back to the Future thing, right? Of course they had 3D in the 1950s. I just didn't know Hondo was made for 3D. That may explain why the colors are so super saturated.
Can't
The
swim.
plateau that is called Devil's Mountain.
He throws a kid in there.
Well, that's where the phrase comes from. Sink or swim.
Now that's what they call
Yep.
trial by fire or trial by water.
Oh no! Here we go.
She was wise to run.
Now she's gonna go for a swim. I'll be back, Jedi Bill.
Okay. I tucked them in. Words and pictures. That's a good one.
There are times when I wonder if it would be better 100 years ago. You're not even wondering why I said that, are you, Jedi Bill?
What? I'm sorry. I was paying attention to the film.
I have to replace the toilet valve tomorrow.
Oh,
I would love to be able to drive today and go to the store and get the toilet valve, so I don't end up wasting gallons of water tonight waiting
yeah.
for myself to sober up so I can go to the goddamn store and get the toilet valve. But whatever.
Oh man, the real bummer, dude.
You know what? It's not a problem. It's not a problem. I was just saying that back in the day, you just dig a different trench, you know, to poo over. I can actually shut off the valve. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to shut off the valve. I'll be right back, Jedi Bill. Thank you for words and pictures for just pointing out that I could have just shut off the valve a whole long time ago. I thought about that whole West Point thing for a little while. I was actually at West Point Preparatory School.
Hmm.
Yep. I decided to stay enlisted myself. Ooh, San Dimas. Seriously.
Huh.
Wow. That was back in the day.
Yeah. Hey, maybe they can why not meet Bill and Ted going on an excellent adventure.
That's what I'm saying. At the Circle K.
Yeah. Where strange things are always afoot.
My son actually is in San Dimas right now. But not the Circle K. Although I imagine he probably does walk to the Circle K once in a while. My son is in Bible school in San Dimas. Are you kidding me? Words and pictures, 1 or 3? Come on. Get the whole bottle of sherry out. We'll drink it together. I actually need to put shoes and socks on so I can go down to the store and buy some more beer. I'm on my last one. Well, thank God I'm at least sober enough to remember what I'm talking about. West Pointers. What are you going to do? She doesn't want to be the wife of John Wayne? What? Yeah, it's almost over, Jedi Bill. Don't worry about it.
No, I was just running, checking the runtime. We're in our getting in our final act.
Thank you, words and pictures. I appreciate that. Even when I lose my mind, I hope that I'm still cool. Today's the 29th.
It is the 29th. There's
Oof.
2 more days in the month.
He gads. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
at least I get
Monday
paid
to
tomorrow.
Tuesday. Wow, 45. He was 45 years old. He was 45 when he made this.
He was
Wow.
45 when he made this?
Thank you, son of a red shirt.
No joke. Are you
That's
serious?
That's what a son of red shirt says. He was in his prime at 45 years of age.
Wow. Wow. He looks way younger than 45.
Well, this was 1953, so
I find that hard to believe. I he had to have
53
been
and
in.
Nina was born in 52, so
Okay, fair enough.
and Nina's 70 years old. She'll be 71 this June.
I'm just saying, John Wayne was in black and whites, back in the day. So I find that hard to believe that he's for only 45 when he made this movie. I find that hard to believe. On the other hand, I also didn't believe that color movies were this saturated in the 50s. So I may be wrong on a lot of accounts. A lot of counts. A lot of accounts. Counts. I'm wrong a lot, okay? Just.
Wow, it was very metal. This.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, son of a red shirt? Howdy. Oh, son of the red shirt was the guy who said 45. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. This is a great movie. Yeah, those poor West Point boys.
Everybody gets dead. It was his turn. I like that.
Well, it is true. Everybody gets dead at some point. Bullet holes ain't a problem. If they don't kill you right off, you'll be fine. Oh, the fastest gun alive. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, what do they call that when they take scenes from other movies and they use them in other movies? What do they call that? Well, anyway, yeah, it's yeah, same thing. It's really odd that they didn't use this movie for scenes like that, you know?
Oh.
It's not called stealing. No. Uh Not copyrighted material. Oh. I can't think of it. Sorry. Johnny Depp played a producer, director guy from the 50s, 60s. What was his name? Hmm. Oh, Wood.
I imagine falling off a horse would hurt. Especially when you're a stuntman and you do it wrong.
And of course, you've got the whale from what's his name that is in the river. Quentin Tarantino actually did a whole lot of homage, okay? I believe something I was watching today is an homage to the old timey uh, diner that was in Downey, California back in the day. Used to be a drive-in sock hop type thing, but it burned down, and they built a diner on top of it. And I believe the film I was watching, it tried to make that diner look like it was the old diner, but it's not. I knew it, but I mean, a lot of people who didn't live in Downey back in the 80s wouldn't have known anyway, but oh.
Ooh, nice. Knocked him right off of its horse.
All right. All right, words and pictures. I'll let you get away with that one. On the other hand, what do you decide is an homage versus just outright carbon copy? Because we all know that Disney Star Wars doesn't do anything original. I'm fully aware that this is supposed to be taking place in Arizona. I'm fully aware of that. Okay. General Crook was one of the greatest generals in the Southwest in the 1880s. I'm fully aware of that, but you know it was filmed in Utah.
That was good. That was a good movie. I like
It
that.
was a good movie. It was an excellent movie. Absolutely. And
Yeah.
Hondo is okay, Hondo was historically Hondo was just the guy, like that guy. And it was like that guy that got picked, often. But yeah, this movie, well, I have to say it's not historically inaccurate.
Hmm.
Uh,
Next week, I'll be doing another John Wayne film, The Train Robbers from 1973. With
wow,
John
that's a
Wayne,
good
Anne
one.
Margaret, Rod Taylor, Ben Johnson, Christopher George, Bobby Vinton. Wow, Bobby Vinton's in it. Jerry Golden. Let's see who else is in it.
Not that I know
Ricardo
anything about
Montalban is the Pinkerton man. Remember those
Ricardo
damn Pinkertons?
Montalban.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah. So next week I will be have the train robbers. That's another short film. It's runs it's PG and it's 92 minutes in length. More modern western, but hey.
John Wayne got older and older and older every time he filmed a picture. So
Yeah, but it's
I
the
do
Duke,
believe,
man.
I do believe John Wayne in the 70s is gonna look like John Wayne in his 70s. I know he didn't live that long. Please don't correct me on that, but you can if you want to.
73. So John, it will be 65, looking 45. Wow. Yeah.
Well, you know
Yeah.
how they do it. Movie magic, man. You know? It's like, yeah, John
Oh,
Wayne in the 70s was a better actor than phew, uh oh, trying to think of that guy. That doesn't
have
matter. Anyway.
have I ever considered showing the film Diner? That's a huge cast. Thank you, Mark. Oh yeah. Oh, That's
I don't actually like the movie Diner.
but that's not a western, so it'll have to be on a non-western Sunday.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I don't know if there's a good movie to watch for the 2003 invasion of Iraq. It has been 20 years, and we're coming up on it. It will be our 3-year anniversary and the 20-year anniversary of uh, the invasion. Wow.
Hmm.
That's wild. That is wild. I don't believe there's a good movie to watch, though.
I don't know.
Any suggestions? I mean, I'm asking the
um,
chat now. Like, are there any suggestions? Because I don't want to watch the HBO series. What was it called?
Generation Kill.
Generation Kill. Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, that is
That was a
the
mini
series.
series.
That is the series I was thinking of, and you are correct. I don't want to watch that shit because we didn't. Fantastic actors, wonderful script. It was fine as far as it goes, but it was not what we did. It did not depict what we did 20 years ago. So I'm angry that became such a huge thing. It's not what we did. It's not.
No. Oh, I know it's getting late for you. Words and pictures. It must be almost close to midnight. I could figure, huh? Um, I don't. You're not a Marine, but there's always that film Jarhead.
It's all right. I'm still
Yeah.
waiting for somebody to tell me, hey, Mr. CCTV, uh, we can do we can do your story. We can do memoirs of a pogue. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me that.
The Hurt Locker.
Oh God, The Hurt Locker. That
Uh,
was actually a pretty good movie, believe it or not. But
yeah,
uh,
filmed by directed by a woman and
well,
she
here's the thing.
script.
I don't care if it's uh, directed by a woman or filmed by someone who's never done film before, or whatever the case may be, as long as it's a good movie. And well, that's the problem is that nobody's writing anymore.
Hey, if you
Everybody's
wanna a
everybody's
film
twitting
that's
now instead of writing. You know, People should be writing instead of twitting.
Uh, there's a film called 12 Strong that's the first soldiers to take on the Taliban after,
I know,
big
I know.
9/11.
And there's a lot of really good films out there. The problem is that people don't want to watch war stories anymore. Um,
I love war movies. I do. I watch
what
them a lot.
what we really need now is something like MASH,
Yeah.
right? MASH was a huge thing for 10 years, right, from the 70s into the 80s. And that was something that people actually engaged in and enjoyed. All right, but that was
Mm-hmm.
based on, well, it was supposed to be based on Vietnam, but it was based on the Korean War. Okay, and that did not deal with war stories per se. I mean, they were war stories, of course, but it was uh, it was people who were not warriors. Is that the right way to say it? In my opinion, anyone who volunteers for the military at this point is a warrior, okay? But it dealt with the medical people, right? And they're not
Mm-hmm.
warriors. They actually take the Hippocratic oath. And so they say, I will do no harm. And they go into a war zone, and they are equipped with a 9mm because they are required to carry a 9mm. Does that mean that they actually know how to use it? No, they're surgeons, for God's sakes.
Mm-hmm.
But I've known a lot of medical people who've done stuff. Also, I've known a lot of medical people who didn't know their ass from a hole in the ground. But that's a whole different story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it's high time for Hollywood to come out with a story or a series that depicts what we actually did in Iraq instead of, just like bang, bang, bang. That's what we did in Iraq. That's not what we did in Iraq. Damn it. I wish you would stop pretending that that's what we did. Of course, the Hollywood writers wouldn't have a fucking clue what we actually did in Iraq, would they?
No, they didn't. They change it. They change facts around to meet their agenda.
Because the Hollywood writers are all in the same school. They all went to the same school. Military bad. Well, that's why Generation Kill became a thing. That's not what we did. There are a lot of elements in there that we actually did, but it's not. No.
Yeah.
That's all right. Jenna Bill, I'm gonna let you go because I'm getting morose again, and we just finished watching an awesome western.
Right. Well, thank you for joining me this afternoon, and thank you, Words and Pictures and Center Red Shirt. Uh, Well, I guess we'll see you back here on Western Cinema Sunday next week for what did I say? The Train Robbers.
The Train Robbers. Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be a good movie. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Thank you all for joining me, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Have a good night.